Today I want to talk about vocal training because, I mean, you guys are great singers already, but I've heard some of you guys haven't had any vocal training, and some of you guys, this is the first time you've had it. So what's your experience with vocal training?
Yeah, I mean, definitely vocal training, that's a big one. Like, I mean, working with John Legend, Adam Levine, Shania Twain during this experience is like incredible. They've taught me so much of how to use my voice, and I've been able to hit notes that I've never been able to hit in my life. So just being a part of this and learning from all these celebrities and people that won Grammys, before is crazy. So I'm just super excited from, learning what I've learned so far and just continue to move on, hopefully.
Right. For you?
I've never had any vocal training whatsoever, so going into this, for me, like, I've always just been a guitar player, so I pretty much taught myself how to sing by listening to how I play guitar. Right. So I kind of like taught myself how to do it. And so like I almost sing like that in a way too. Like the way I sing is I'm hearing guitar riffs, right, and then I try to sing, I'm like, oh, that's not going to translate. Probably I got to figure out something different, So I sing, I sing guitar lines.
Good thing you didn't learn as a drummer. Like that would have been interesting.
Yeah, so like coming at it from like a guitar player and then slowly learning how to sing and things like that. I sing differently than everybody else. Yeah. Which I think it's in a way it gives me, I think it's a good thing in the way that it makes me slightly different than everybody else. Even though I have soul and kind of a little bit of R&B influences and things in my voice, a lot of us do here, but I think that still separates me from the rest of the pack. But I've grown so much in these last couple of months of being here around these amazing people. I mean, just being around amazing singers every day opens your mind up, and it makes you think differently. It makes you sing differently in the moment, So the entire experience, I'm inspired every single day. Right. When we're doing rehearsals and things like that, hi Lilli, welcome. And so, we do rehearsals, and honestly, I'm inspired by watching everybody's performance. So you go into your performance inspired and energized, So I'm going to pass it off to Lilli.
Let's go, Lilli. So we're talking about vocal training today. So they were telling me their experience before The Voice, and then for him, for example, he's never had any vocal training. So what's that been like for you?
Yeah, so I mostly was just in choir as a kid growing up, and I picked up a lot there. Picked up a lot from listening to artists that I love, and then like throughout the years, I've studied with a couple different vocal coaches for like temporary kind of chunks of time, but never anybody consistently or like for long periods of time. Right. So like I feel like throughout my whole life, I've just kind of picked up little things here and there, and you learn the most really when you're in the moment and seeing what your voice can do. So yeah.
Being thrown into gigs. Yeah. Like, okay, go ahead and go do it. You're like, oh no, it's on-the-job training. Yeah. It's really the best training. Yeah.
Now, is that like the biggest challenge that you guys have had with this kind of vocal training, like that you just get thrown into stuff without knowing what to expect or not even experience it for the first time? I know this is the first time you're like performing live.
Yeah, this is definitely crazy. I mean, my first time performing ever in front of so many people was my blind audition, and it's just I've been learning so much, growing so much as an artist. It's like blowing my mind. Yeah.